Welcome to Hey Real Quick with Amy and Marty. So, cicadas. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Today, I'm dating this, April 30th. Shout out, happy birthday, Carter. But, so, on social media, I think somebody posted a picture.
First
one. North Williamson County. Just saw it, which made me panic and want to go, bring everything inside that's not because I got some empty, flower pots outside. I don't want this full of dead cicadas. So, lock it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're going in for the season.
Do they? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Far away.
So, when the cicadas...
When they descend.
Well,
or actually, when they come
Ascend?
come up out of the ground.
Yeah.
What?
When they rise from the ashes.
Yes.
Yeah. So you just deal with it.
You just
Nobody makes
deal
traps
with it.
or anything, do they?
No. So they're going to fly around, and they're going to bump into stuff, mainly your head, because they're kind of dumb, and they're big.
Can they see?
I don't know, but they have scary red eyes. They look like if you bought a joke bug, to me.
Oh, yeah.
The real big, and somebody's dog always gets sick because he eats too many of them.
Our dogs will eat them.
Get ready.
Yeah.
But apparently, the carcasses give off nitrogen. I don't know. I'm not sciencey.
Oh, it's good for the soil?
Something about that. Randall was like, "Oh, I'm gonna collect them and put them in my compost." You go ahead and do that. But
don't people eat them? Deep fried cicadas or something?
I saw that as a joke.
Oh, it's a joke? I hope it's a joke.
It better be a joke. The grocery store's supposed to still be open, so I don't know what the craze is with that. Back to crawfish. Yeah. That's like a every 13-year crawfish boil.
We're having a cicada boil.
Right. Did society just totally fold in on itself and now we got to eat these?
It'd be easier. You just have a big pot and take the top off and they just fly in.
Yeah. Just get the grease hot. Ooh, that's nasty. Sorry.
Anyway, sorry.
Ooh.
I haven't lived through a cicada invasion, I don't think.
Oh.
I mean, I'm old enough, but I don't remember.
They must have not been in Georgia when you lived in Georgia before
I don't remember them.
Oh, you would remember. Ooh, my daughter remembers. Anywho, so, I threatened to buy her one of those beekeeper suits so she could go from her house to her car because she's deathly afraid. They get in their hair. Yeah, it's not fun.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
So they fly around.
Yeah.
But is it like flies or something? Do they just fly around and die after 24 hours?
Oh, no, I don't think it's 24 hours. I don't know how long they're hanging out in the...
But do they all die at the same time or do they go back in the ground?
That's a good question. So they come out to mate?
Is it like every other animal, they mate and then they die?
Maybe some of them do die. Probably so. Probably they'll be like, this is crazy. But the females lay their eggs on small branches, which is why if you have small shrubs or trees with
you better
limbs
cover it
the
up.
Size of stick pencils, whatever. Stick pencils, just regular pencils.
Like a number 2.
If you got a number 2, you want to cover that up with some kind of gauze or something. I don't know, plant mesh. I don't know. They got it on Amazon.
So wait a minute. So they just come out to mate.
Lay the eggs.
And then the eggs hatch in 17 years and they do the same thing?
I didn't watch the complete life cycle video. I don't know if the
That
babies
sounds
are
worse
born
than,
before they go all back down in the, 8 inches of soil. But it lasts a good 3 weeks is what they're saying.
That sounds like worse than salmon. Salmon just swim all the way upstream I did it.
Right. And how many of these do they stick around for? Like you're saying, I need to Google further. But it's a little bit of a drag. Yeah. I wouldn't want to been a cicada. Yeah.
Yeah, being a cicada.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's rough.
So I have a question. So they fly around.
Mm-hmm.
Is there half of them dead on the ground? And then half are flying. So they obviously don't live the whole 3 weeks.
No, because you're going to hit a bunch of them with your car.
Right.
And
I
they're
need to get a four-wheel drive.
They're going to hit a lot of windshields. The windshield wiper fluid people
car wash
need to restock right now.
You better go ahead and get that on Amazon.
Yeah, because it gets nasty. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm not either.
I also fear them like my daughter, but I'm also just trying to be a, 50-year-old adult about it and be like, it'll be fine. Yeah, not looking forward to it at all. But about to do some international travel.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm going to Scotland.
Sounds fun.
You've been there, right?
Yeah. I got all, when I went with my buddy to go play golf, which is hilarious because we're not good at it. And so like, let's go halfway around the world
and try
to
this
be
out.
horrible.
Yeah.
And we're all prepared because it's Scotland. It's going to rain.
Oh,
we got our gear.
Yeah, rain stuff.
Bucket hat. Like, I got the whole outfit like I'm playing at St. Andrews in the monsoon. It never rained.
Are you serious?
It was sunny and gorgeous the whole time.
Oh, my gosh. Do you know what time of year you went?
Well, not sunny, but one day it was, wow, when did I go? No, I have no clue. It was
that long ago.
20 years ago, maybe?
Okay, yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, so apparently it's going to maybe rain some of the time.
It should. It's kind of like Seattle, you would think.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to take a rain jacket. People are like, just bring some layers. It's going to be like 50-ish.
Yeah, they can always spot Americans. I think they go, if it says North Face.
That's what my brain.
Yeah. If you have anything North Face and it says on more than one item, oh, you're toast. They're
I think the rain jacket Randall has is the one y'all gave him, like a hand-me-down. The orange one?
The orange. That's what I wore to Scotland.
Well, it's 20 years old. It's going back.
It's going back. It's been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they asked us at one point, they said, why are Americans always like dressed for a storm? Like,
yeah.
I don't know, because we're idiots.
We don't like to get wet. Yeah. Except for here, I'm like, I don't need an umbrella.
I don't know. Apparently, everybody in America thinks it rains here. But
yeah. So, anywho, yeah, he's going first. He's going for 2 weeks. I'm going for a week. He's got some shows in England, and then he is flying to Edinburgh, and then
shows like concerts,
music shows. Yeah. Not magic shows.
It'd be magic as if you could dress like a local.
Yeah. Maybe we should rethink that orange North Face jacket, but
it doesn't matter. I mean, people over there, it's like here, people dress crazy.
I guess, yeah. So, anywho, but so I'm flying by myself.
Solo. How long is that flight? Like,
I don't know. I think from here, it's from here to London. It's direct from here to London, I think. Yeah. British Airways. So you'll be watching an in-flight movie and make sure you have your little earbuds, or whatever.
Who's not taking those?
Well, but they have the let's just get into it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sorry. I guess you're not taking yours.
I am, but you need the kind that like have the jack.
Yeah, it's got to have the right outlet.
I don't have that.
Yeah. Maybe my wife's prepared for everything, so she always has like every. Oh, she's got the splitter, so you can hook it in and do like two, and you can watch the same movie. And
oh no, I ain't thinking that far.
She's prepared.
Well, I have fake AirPods. Yeah,
FairPods.
They're not even fair. Only one works. I gotta get some more fake ones off Amazon or something. But because I don't want. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, I'm preparing for the long flight. I'm not excited about it because my knee's gonna swell.
Yeah, I remember.
It sounds like I'm 90, but yeah.
When we flew to Edinburgh, we flew directly there. No, wait, I had to go to JFK.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The worst airport.
Oh wow,
I can't stand it. First of all, it's like you're walking down a junior high school.
Oh no,
I
don't think I've been to JFK.
It's horrible. You feel like a junior high was like, you know what? We could have planes outside.
Oh, man.
It's just very cramped and narrow.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were young, so we didn't care about layovers.
Yeah.
We're like, what's 12 hours in an airport?
Oh, no.
I'll sleep outside Burger King. True story. So then we get on there, but not many people are on the flight.
Yeah.
So I had a whole row
to
myself, so I just laid down.
Will they let you do that, though?
They did back then. Probably not now. It's probably against
FAA regulations.
I don't know. Just do it. What are they going to do? Kick you off the plane?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like if there's a row free, I'm never that person.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep though. I slept 30
Oh, no.
minutes the whole flight.
Yeah.
He was like, he snored the entire time. Got there, was
my
all
gosh.
refreshed. I was so mad.
Yeah. You look like you've been asleep, in the back of a pickup truck on like
Yeah.
I-59. But yeah, so part of me likes traveling by myself. Part of me doesn't. I just don't want to be in the middle
No.
of that big middle row. Like we flew to Malaysia a few years ago, and this little bitty lady that was sitting on my right side, her head kept
she
falling.
kept bobbing.
She was bobbing onto my shoulder, and I'm like stuck with 2 people on the left, 2 people on the right.
It's like drooling on you and stuff.
You gotta go get to the bathroom. You can't get up. Everybody's asleep.
Yeah. I like real polite people who smell nice and do not like to talk. Just a kind
that's
like,
perfect.
oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like those shoes. That's it.
Yeah.
And then to stop
We're gonna
talking.
shut this down.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Say 2 polite things. We're going to take off, and then you just need to shh.
Yeah, exactly.
When we land, I will tell you, enjoy your trip
Yeah.
or welcome home.
And also there's the whole like plane protocol, like societal norms on a plane where
Yeah.
like the people are coming, would you like drinks or a snack? Would you like drinks or a snack? And then the person beside you is asleep and you feel a little bit bad for them. I know you're not their mother. I know you're not there to take care of them.
I'm taking your snack.
But they're like, I'm like, I don't know them. They're asleep. And then they wake up like right after they pass and you look, if you're like me and you're like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Because
Why didn't you get snacks earlier? Yeah.
yeah, right. Oh, I would have liked to, whatever. But I mean, not that somebody's going to do that. But anywho, so cue up the ginger ale.
Yeah.
I gotta, yeah.
My biggest beef with travel, especially on a plane, is loud talkers on their cell phones. Like the whole plane's got to know
Oh, right. We're about to take off.
what happened at Disney World or whatever. Like
Right.
on Tuesday, like nobody
Yeah.
cares. Just sit down, keep it moving. And then the people that don't know how overhead baggage works,
Oh,
which
man.
is about half the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's videos on how to do it.
Yeah, up on its side now because
Yeah.
that makes the most room.
But I love the people that get on and you see it coming. You're like,
Here we go.
I don't think that that was twice as big as the bag I checked.
Right. Yeah, that's as big as their kid. They're
and they're
going to
just
have
like-
to gate check that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you take the sledgehammer out and see if you can cram it into the overhead?
Yeah.
Take a few whacks at it. Yeah.
You can see them. Yeah.
You
some-
see it coming. You're like, oh, this is going to be a moment.
Yeah. I always get nervous.
Yeah, I always try to help like an old lady
Oh,
or older
yeah.
people. I'm like, you mean get that for you?
Yeah, put it up in the overhead.
Yeah, we don't need to break a hip before takeoff. Let's just...
No. I know. Keep it moving. Yeah, I always do. I get nervous about all that stuff. And then once we get on and seatbelts are on, I'm like, all right,
I'm out.
Podcast, whatever. I'm not watching the video,
No. We've seen the video. And guess what? We're already on the plane.
Yeah, and they do it all calm, like, oh, have you been on Delta lately? Holy cow.
What do they do?
Let me tell you about this ad. So they have the people that are, it's a video of the safety stuff. Not
Right,
on
yeah,
video.
yeah. They don't do it anymore. Like,
But they pretend like they're on a plane, but really they're on this island, on this, like, deck by a little, like, Hawaiian
like a luau.
pond or something, and they're sitting in rows of 2, and
Oh,
they're
that's cute.
sitting by the pool, but they take their headphones off and pretend like they're putting their seatbelt on, and
They're making light of the safety video.
I'm like, this is kind of sarcastic, and like,
And
but
how are you supposed to talk about overhead baggage?
yeah,
You ain't got no overhead.
it's real weird. Delta, you know what Delta did? They brought in somebody else for PR, and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
look, this person is kind of like not mainstream, but they got lots of great ideas. It's
Yeah.
going to be in a totally different direction, but just trust me.
Yeah,
It was
this will be
weird.
This will be fun.
This will be fun. Let's make it fun.
Yeah, I like the ones that are in a different language
Yeah.
because it's different. I haven't seen those.
Right. Or the ones that are not in a different language, if it's just in a different accent.
Yeah.
And say, you're like, this is fabulous.
Yeah.
You're going to put on your seatbelt and raise your tray table in your seat back.
Yeah.
You'll
I
find
pay
them.
attention.
Yeah.
I pay attention to those.
Right. Yeah. Because I'm like, oh, did you hear they said that? That was amazing. I could listen to that guy all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
they don't still have Air magazines, do they?
no. Remember
They got-
Sky Mall?
Yeah. Who's shopping?
I don't know, but I love me some Sky Mall. I
I
just love to
guess.
look at it. It was like the Gold Bro.
You better have hand sanitizer if you're looking at that magazine.
But back in the day, wasn't nobody hand sanitizing that.
Yeah.
That counted as your flu shot.
I get, yeah. Well, that's when we had immune systems.
I
People
know.
just like, look at Sky Mall, you'd be fine.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah.
Or
Eat some
South-
dirt.
Eat some dirt.
Rub some dirt on
Southwest
it.
magazine.
Yeah, Sky
it's
Mall.
fine.
I love the people that don't have kids or never had kids or never will have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because when there's a baby on a plane and that baby is losing it, I'm not saying I enjoy the crying or
No,
the screaming. Nobody does.
no. you
But
feel
I
sorry for them.
love watching people who don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah,
Like be close by.
you can see their head expanding, about to explode everywhere.
Yeah, there can be
Yeah.
a baby just screaming bloody murder, and I'm just like,
Man,
da
that
da
sucks.
da da.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, I get it.
Because
a
it's its
baby.
ears,
It
and it
happens,
can't
man.
clear its ears. I know.
I
It's
feel
the
you, kid.
worst.
I'd
I
give you
know.
some children's Imodium if I could.
Yeah,
But people that are like,
right.
and like turning around, they're like,
yeah.
younger adults, they're so mad at the baby. It's like, just stop it.
The baby wants to ruin the flight for you.
Yeah.
It has it out for you specifically.
You had to get up and get into your bag 45 seconds into the flight.
Right.
The baby's better at this than you are.
Yeah, I do. And I feel for the parents, or like
Yeah.
those international flights, flying with kids, like you'll see them walking up and down the aisle with them.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, you're just like, hey, man.
You should have checked that.
What?
I'm just
That
kidding.
is not going to fit the overhead. I can say that I have kids. So can you. But yeah, but I'm excited about the in-flight movies because I don't watch a lot of movies now. And you know what? It's going to be my time to catch up.
Yeah.
Sometimes
What
I'm
are you
like,
going to watch?
I know I can't sleep. Oh, I don't know. But
You don't know what's on there.
I'll queue up something on Delta.
The worst is when you queue up something and you're like, oh, watch this. And you're like, oh, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Off.
And then you feel like, oh, you don't want anybody to look. Yeah. I know.
The worst, I think it's only happened to me like once. I was watching a movie and I was like, this is not going to be good.
Yeah.
I was like, this is pretty good. I like this. And then the next thing you know, the pilot's like, Captain, whatever his name is.
Oh.
He's like, we're going to be landing in, I don't know, 30 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
So like the screen's cut off and I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to see the last 5 minutes.
Oh, the worst.
I don't
Yeah.
think to this day, this was probably 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever saw the end of the movie.
Oh,
It was just
no.
kind of ruined. I was like, forget
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. And then you're
It's
not
too
gonna-
gone,
Yeah.
too late now.
Yeah. Time has passed.
You ruined the moment with your perfect landing. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for getting me where I was going. Yeah. And then, so yeah, going to Scotland.
How long are you there for?
Oh, a week, 6 days. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah. In Edinburgh, whatever
Yeah.
is in Edinburgh. Just kidding. It's Edinburgh.
Yeah.
But it's not borough. It's burr.
But
Yeah. So, but I got to get my Scotland accent on. I don't. But anyway,
Yeah.
something.
people will love that if you're wearing all North Face everything and just speaking a total.
Right. Yeah. I want my freedom. They're like, shut your mouth.
I remember when I went, we stop at a pub or whatever
Mm-hmm.
and we go up to the bar and the guy, we're like ready for the Scottish accent.
Right. Yeah.
And he sounded exactly like us. And we're like, wait,
No.
what? Where are you
Oh.
from? He's like, oh, I'm from Memphis.
What?
Womp womp. I was just like, can I go somewhere else now? I don't want to talk to the dude from Memphis.
No.
You know how much money I could have saved?
Right. Oh my goodness.
He was super nice, but yeah, it was just, you're like ready for it.
Yeah. You're bracing. Like, where is Braveheart? I am here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I want to order from William Wallace
Yeah. Right. No.
or Mel Gibson, just not the dude
Yeah.
from Memphis.
Not-
But yeah.
Yeah, there's a place where you can go see the statue of him
Yeah. Oh,
in Stirling,
I forgot.
which I think that's where we're going to be. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird because it's so much smaller there.
Mm-hmm.
Like we told some people, like they're like, "Where are you playing golf?" And we told them, they're like,
yeah.
"Oh my gosh, that's a long drive."
You're like,
And
it's
we're
an
like, "Dude,
hour and
it's like
10 minutes.
Yeah, it was like an hour and a half. And I was like,
Wow.
"What are you talking about, dude? I drove 5 hours to go to Thanksgiving."
Yeah, exactly.
But
I do love that because you can cover the country.
yeah, you can see the whole country in I don't know, what, day and a half?
Yeah.
Doesn't take long.
And I'm not driving it, but we're renting a car.
Yeah. We rented a minivan because we're American.
Yeah.
We're like, you know what? We want the largest vehicle in the country.
There's two of you. We know.
The people, that's another sign that we're American. We'd pull
Yeah.
up somewhere and like we're in this giant vehicle. By their standards, it was giant. It
Yeah.
was just me and him that got out.
That's
and they were
amazing.
like, "Why'd y'all get that?" I'm like, well, we got 2 bags and 2 sets of golf clubs. That's it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just maybe being in the city center. Sorry, I felt like I was on House Hunters International. Just in the city or whatever. Seeing the castle, the Edinburgh Castle.
Yeah, that's cool.
Did you go to that?
Yeah, I went to that.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool. I don't remember. I kind of booked.
About Edinburgh.
No,
Castle?
that we took that I put all my pictures in.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Because I did take a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
Normally I don't, but yeah, I forgot a bunch of it.
Yeah. Well, 20 years ago, you know.
I don't remember yesterday.
Yeah. But so that's exciting, I guess. I have the global entry, so I don't have to do I get to be in the speedy line at customs.
Robin's got that.
Which I've never gotten to use it before.
That's nice.
I hope it saves time.
We always have to divide. When we get to security, she's like, "I'll take the
All right.
I'll take the boys with me. You go over there with the rest of the
minions."
Normal folk and wait in your line.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I'm not checking a bag. I don't know why I'm getting all detailed.
Are you not checking a bag going to Scotland?
I'm not checking a bag.
I hate checking bags.
I'm doing the because when Livy went to France or whatever, she went for 2.5 weeks and she did the whole like not checking a bag.
She just
thing.
rolled everything up like Marie Kondo, or what was her name?
Kondo,
whatever.
Yeah.
Roll up that W.
Yeah. Roll it up, put it in there.
Yeah, put it in there with the rest of the name.
So I'm like, yeah, I can do, because I'm only going for 6 nights, whatever. But you have to check it, which means you have to pick it up at customs and yada, yada.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
I think normally we go somewhere, that's why we go for like 4 nights.
So you cannot.
Just enough not to like.
Yeah.
If you're staying somewhere 4 nights, you don't have to check a bag.
You shouldn't.
I don't.
Yeah. Unless you are like us and you take music equipment. So then you have to check all your other stuff.
You ain't rolling up no fiddle.
No, you cannot roll a fiddle. And even in the upper compartment, it's like, please be careful with that. But whatever, yeah.
I'm always confused at what dogs can come on the plane. Like, I don't
Apparently
even know.
any. So, look, can I get into that a minute? Like, so do they come on loose? Do you see them come on loose?
I think I've seen everything. I'm surprised I haven't seen like a boa constrictor or a parrot.
Chicken or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's what was that movie? Eddie
Snakes
Murphy.
on a plane.
No.
Dr. Doolittle.
Well, there's that one too. Yeah, but yeah, that's what everybody's got a little frou dog, and it's got like a stroller. They don't even have to walk in the airport. People like pushing them around.
I'm like, oh, do you have a new baby? Oh, that's a puppy.
You know what I think they ought to have?
No.
Sorry, this is random. At airports, you know how you see those people get to like ride on the little golf cart?
Yeah.
You know, they got like a broken leg, or they're just old and they can't walk.
Yeah, that's going to be me in about 4 years, but yeah.
Yeah. But you know how when you go to the mall and they got those little trains?
Oh, yeah.
They like ride around the mall and like take kids. Just make cool little trains.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, I'd pay $5, not have to walk to Concourse F.
Oh, yeah.
Take me on a train ride.
C-23 at Nashville. Good night.
Yeah, Atlanta. Like, when they're like, oh, you're at A?
Oh.
You need to get on this MARTA real quick.
Yeah.
Ride it down to
you're
G.
You're at a different airport in Atlanta. Atlanta's like, oh, yeah, the joke's on you.
Yeah.
You're not in the right place. And you're probably not going to end up at the right place because you're going to miss your flight. Yeah.
You have to get on a plane to go to the next concourse.
Okay, let's break this down. The people movers.
The what?
What's up, Jetsons? The escalators with no stairs that are flat.
Yeah, the flat escalators.
Yeah.
Do you get on them or do you not?
Oh, I get on them.
I get on them.
What's the next question?
do you walk or you stand still?
If you're going to use it, use it.
What?
Unless you got to rest a baker's knee or something like that.
Yeah. I walk backwards. No, I'm just kidding. This looks like a moonwalking.
Yeah.
But they, if you're going to walk, get on the left side.
Left, it says it.
And if you're going to stand still, just stay on the right.
It's just like the road, y'all.
I don't like the people. I tell you who I can't stand. Is when I'm on one and I'm walking.
Yeah.
And I'm like the bionic man. I'm like, I can walk fast.
Right.
Not run fast.
Right.
Walk
There's
fast.
steam coming off my sneakers. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a power walking nightmare.
Yeah.
And then there's the people that walk next to them super fast. Like they're trying to look how fast I can walk without that. They're like in a hurry. I'm like, first of all.
Are you racing the escalator with no stairs?
And if you're in that big a hurry, imagine your speed over here.
Right. It'd be supersonic, man.
But yeah, they're like, I can walk fast anyway. Like, well, you're crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, people movers. I use those.
I didn't know that's what they were called.
I didn't know what that was called until my last trip.
Is that what they're really called?
2 weeks
People
ago.
movers?
It said something about a people mover. I don't know. Oh, it was talking about, it was the loudspeaker. As if the speaker's talking about.
Oh, like get off the people mover?
If you're going to use the people mover, then you might want to, passing on the left and standing on the right. They weren't British. It was Delta here. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, people mover or moving sidewalks is what we call it.
Oh, well, speaking of not random airport, I guess so. Nashville's airport. So I like it. It's a good airport. Whatever. It's easy to maneuver. Mm-hmm. My only beef with it is Tootsie's. Like, I get it that we're country music.
Can we just have the one
Music
Tootsie's?
City. But, like, when I get off a plane, I don't know, maybe if I was a part of a bachelorette party and I had a bedazzled cowboy hat, I may feel different.
Yeah.
But the last thing I want is to just trying to get my bag, and then I just got to have, like, a Jason Aldean cover, like, blasting in my ear.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Just give me some tacos, and I'm just trying to get down here.
But
it's just the whole, I don't need a...
Yeah, a preview. We don't need a sample size.
I don't need a concert right now. Like, that's why I'm here. I'm going to one later.
Well, they got one. And then, what's his name? Dude.
The other guy.
Yeah, big guy. Gwen Stefani. What the heck?
Jelly Roll?
No. Dude.
Big guy.
We used to know.
What?
Randy used to know him. What?
Oh.
He used to have a mullet. But
Blake Shelton.
Yeah, Blake. There you go, Blake. He's
He
got
is
his
tall.
place.
Oh, in the...
Yeah, Red Dog or whatever it's called. And
Old
there's
Dog?
somebody playing Old Dog, Red Dog, Big Dog. I don't know.
Oh,
what it
Red.
is. Old Red.
That
Clifford.
was his
I don't know.
big dog's name.
What I'm saying is there's somebody playing a set there
Right.
at 7 a.m.
Keith Urban went and played on a little pop-up stage next to baggage pickup or something.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing his guitar riff and his tattooed and feathered hair.
Now, there's a great band that plays right before you go downstairs to baggage claim. Sometimes to the right.
But to me, that's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah. To me, that's... Yeah, I'm just trying to get to my Uber.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I just can't do... I wouldn't even know what to do getting off the plane. Man, that's really good music. I guess I got to stop.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to be late for my flight, but this guy's killing it.
Right, exactly. And do you tip? There's tip jars. Yeah,
Oh,
anyway, it's a little bit like we took a little bit of Nashville and put it in the airport. So if you're just on a layover...
You really don't have to go downtown. It's basically this, but just
right,
bigger.
you just got a starter kit for the city. You know what I'm saying?
It was an appetizer.
It was an appetizer.
Have you been to Tootsie's? I went to Tootsie's Light.
Yeah, I'm full. But yeah, that's Nashville.
That's about that. Don't have pedal taverns to get to Concourse B.
Oh my gosh.
Just
you
hop
just
on the
said
pedal
it. Now it's going to be, God dog it. So let me tell you this, or ask you. You're in an airport. It's not Nashville, but any airport. Okay. And I got food dietary restrictions.
Oh, yeah. Where are you eating?
Man, I don't like that. Because you can pack some mixed nuts or some bars or maybe, God forbid, some gummy bears, something like that. You can pack some things, but you can't pack a meal.
No.
What do you get? What's your go-to?
We go to like
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, if there's not a or we just go to like, I don't know, just generic like Applebee's in the airport.
Right.
Just somewhere that's got chicken fingers and
a
salad or whatever. I ain't going to a sushi bar.
And don't get the salad in the cooler. You know what I mean? Those little pop-up places, you don't want a salad out of there.
No, and here's another deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like all this is. When you go to those places, you better have 90 minutes. Because it don't matter how fast you get your food or eat. When you want that ticket,
it ain't coming.
That girl is gone.
Yeah.
And you're just looking around.
And you've already got to stop at the bathroom before you go to your gate.
Did we get our check?
No.
She just...
But our flight is boarding in 8 minutes.
She got another table at Concourse A.
Yeah, and we're in Atlanta. So...
but to be honest, as much as flying is, you should just get free food.
It's ridiculous. And then also, the in-flight food, international. Because, I try to eat something, but they're like, it's cream sauce. I'm like, well, I'm lactose intolerant.
It's not good.
No,
One time, it's my one claim to fame, I got to fly business class once.
Ooh, tell me about it.
It was always so bougie. Not
what
really.
What were they doing? I'm so jealous.
Was...
Really? It's different food,
It was good. Yeah, you got like real plates and like real utensils.
What?
And like little glass bottles of like the salad dressing and it had a nice it was legit. I was like, this food is good. And then on the way back, I had to fly like just regular
people class
like I normally do, and I was like, oh, I'll just have a sugar packet or two.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
but they bring it, and you're like,
but it's like nice. Yeah, it was good food.
Man, it's a step above hospital, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't like eating on planes.
Yeah, and I know everything's wrapped up, but...
By the time you open everything, you're tired.
And there's nowhere to put all those wrappers, and you're like trying not to spill it in your lap or on the other person.
Oh, I'm trying to clean up. I might as well get paid. I'm trying to clean up, like help them out. Like
I got an alcohol wipe, and I'm exactly. You want me to just take that back? And I need to do some laps anyway. I'm
going to the bathroom anyway. I'll just take it.
So there's that. Yeah. And then just the standing in line. I do love to people watch. So like customs lines. Ooh, customs agents. Man, I get nervous.
Oh, I do too.
I get they're like,
I'm like,
passport.
they ain't going to let me in. This is America.
I know. Passport. And I'm like, why are you here? I don't know. I thought your country would be pretty, but maybe not. I don't know. But
what's the purpose of your visit? To not invade? I don't know what to say.
Right. To spend my money here and tell you that you must have a beautiful mother. I don't know. It's super intimidating.
I'm going to get a puka shell necklace and a hammock, and I'm going to take it home. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I just get so nervous.
We got shafted one time. Not shafted, but you get off the plane.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, look, here come the Americans.
Yeah.
And everybody's like everybody got funneled out to the rental cars.
Oh, right.
So like everybody's going through the right door, through the right door, through the right door. And then this guy was like, and because people are like, these two or whatever. Yeah. And the guy was like, these two. And he's like, oh, I got them. He was like, oh, come on, where are you going? We're like, okay. So we went with him. And next thing you know, we're going down the elevator. Mm-hmm. And we're like the bottom of the parking deck. I don't know why we did it.
Wait, what country is this?
We're in Paris.
Okay.
And well, that's not a country. We're in France. And then, so everybody was going this way. Mm-hmm. And we get in this guy's car. And he's taking us to the hotel, I guess. And they were driving. And the next thing you know, he's like, we're like, how much did you say again? He was like, 100.
Oh,
right. He's going to charge us $100 to go from the airport to the hotel. And then, so we're back there in the back, like getting our 20s together, like, just straight up, like, all we got is 80.
Yeah.
Which may not have been. That's hard to say. For some reason, true. So eventually we talked him into $80.
Man.
But he just...
They're there. They're just waiting to pick people off. Yeah.
I don't know what we were thinking. Like, you know what? Let's go against the crowd.
But you're tired.
Yeah, we
You're
weren't.
confused when you get off those planes, man. You're like just...
And they
Yeah.
just wave at you. They're like, oh, where are you going? And you're like, okay.
Yeah, you're like, I need to see some kind of like sign on your car or,
Yeah.
or driver.
He didn't have any of that.
Yeah.
It didn't say Uber.
That scares me.
It didn't say nothing. We were like, oh, you need 2 morons? Okay, we'll go.
We're right here. We'll get in the car with you.
Let us get all our dumb luggage. But yeah, he took us there.
Oh my gosh.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that and the security line. You know,
Yeah.
I'm trying
Uber
to go.
line, security line.
So here's this. Get this. I'm going to go cell phone and an old-fashioned Kindle. That's all I'm taking. I'm not taking a laptop. I'm not taking an iPad.
I don't take a laptop. I'll take an iPad.
Because it's going to be...
What's the difference
like,
between an iPad and a Kindle? A Kindle just does books.
Just reading. Yeah, and I have the tiny one, so I have like 2 words per page, but whatever. But it's not mine, it's my kids.
Oh, so that way if you lose it, you don't have to like, I just lost my iPad.
Well,
It's a Kindle.
yeah, and the iPad's heavy.
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm trying to like, decompress a little bit.
Right, yeah.
And I've got my phone, and there's movies on the plane, and if I go somewhere, I've got to hook up to their Wi-Fi. But doesn't that charge my Verizon? You know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, forget it.
It's too much.
They got payphones. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think they do.
Anyway, so I don't know.
Be fun.
I'm trying to
travel light,
minimalist trip this.
I always want to be one of those guys that has like a cool backpack.
Yeah,
a
and
couple little buttons on it, and you're
Yeah.
like, look at that dude, just like traveling the world.
Yeah,
Or you think they are?
Yeah,
Maybe
you
they're just
think
broke.
they are.
I don't know.
yeah.
But like,
There's something attractive about that.
yeah, they ain't got no kids with them. They're just like, oh yeah, I like to go like once every couple of years. I'm like,
Right.
wait, what?
What are you doing? You're washing your clothes in the sink? What?
Yeah.
Planes, trains, automobiles, John Candy? I don't
Where
know.
do you,
what,
yeah,
what's
where are you
that?
staying? Oh, I just sleep on rainbows. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just very, like everything's perfect. Yeah.
Except it's not. Bed
Yeah.
bugs. Anyway, so, but yeah, I watch the security lines. I mean, yeah, I like to check it out.
I could totally do security in an airport because I would just be like, oh, look at this
Oh.
dude. Come here. I need help. Hold on. Back up.
Yeah. Have you
Just-
seen that video of the people that I couldn't tell if it was real? Probably popped up on my feed because I'm on social media a couple of weeks ago, and it says it's in Atlanta airport, and the security person, before people are putting their stuff in the trays,
Mm-hmm.
is losing his mind.
Oh, like
Like-
angry?
Yeah, like, put that something in the tray. And if you don't have a supply, and if you have a bag, you still got to put it in a tray. And people are like, okay. I couldn't tell if it was real, if it was fake. But you know what? I flew 2 weeks ago with my friend, Jenny. Same thing. Like one airport was like, yeah, you got to put your bag in a tray. The next port was like, no,
we don't do that.
put your bag in a tray. And they're all different.
Can we stop it with shoes?
Oh my gosh. Well, that's what I'm excited about, the global entry. I shouldn't have to take my shoes off, right?
Nobody should have to take their shoes off. First of all, have you seen people's feet? Second of all,
Right.
or smelled them. Like, nobody
And-
wants to.
You got an x-ray machine. We can't x-ray that. Can we get some
I don't-
Iron Man technology up in here and just be like, "Beer."
Just
You know what I mean?
X-ray.
Every
I'll walk through whatever you want me to walk through. I do not care.
If I'd not have to get undressed and take out all my travel shampoo, and you know what? Ain't nobody checking the liquids. I'm gonna pack as if I have to take the liquids out, but I
Oh, they
have
don't look.
quart Ziplocs. Well, I
Easy for
can't
you to say. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
I'm done. Like, I'm bringing shampoo for 5 shampoos. I don't have a lot of hair.
I don't like it.
It don't matter.
It's just like amusement parks. It's the same thing. You can't bring any of that. Oh, you can't. You better finish that water, or you better pour it out, and then
The
you get
pouring out of the
through.
water.
And then there's a big old vending machine with water.
Yeah.
They don't want you to pour it out because it's like might be deadly.
No.
They want you to pour it out because
'Cause they
it's
want you to
$4 right over there.
Or it's $7.
Yeah, that too.
And people are like, here's a hack. Freeze your water so you can get it through security.
I don't think that's illegal. Hey, you can't have water.
What
oh,
is
that's
this,
frozen.
Mad Max End of the World? I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Like,
Freeze your water. Can you just freeze your shampoo, technically?
yeah.
No, it's a frozen block of soap.
I just take the empty water bottle now
Yeah.
because if I'm on travel that long, because I like to have it in the hotel or whatever because I get super thirsty because you get dehydrated on the plane. And I just fill it up at the filtered water fountains.
You know how you can spot rich people? Rich people at the airport. I always wondered who did this. And then you go to those fancy airports and you're like, oh, like you got to be well off if you're in the middle of an airport and you're like, you know what? I'm going to get that Louis bag. Like I'm going to stop and like buy this $2,000 purse.
Yeah,
I'm going to get this purse real quick. It's $5,000.
Yeah.
Like,
or the
who's
iPad.
buying that purchase?
I don't know.
Also, there's people that just go buy like Louis Vuitton luggage.
Yeah, or Tiffany's or something like that, like with the duty-free business.
Yeah. You can't get you better get engaged before you go through security.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy pants.
Meanwhile, I'm like, $11 for a burger? It's like, I get peanuts on the plane.
Yeah, I know. I figure out how many things can I take in my bag will be mostly snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I think you should be able to, if you get it through, you should just set up a lemonade stand.
Right, yeah. Oh my gosh, half off. Another thing I thought about was back in the day, I guess this was pre-cell phones or whatever, but I remember being like, I'm going to get a magazine. I'm going to treat myself.
How much was that?
I don't know. Back in the day, it's probably $6.
Yeah, that's probably which is 13 now. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, or maybe $20. I wouldn't buy. First of all, it's a magazine. Everybody's reading everything they want to, I guess, on their stuff.
I guess. I like Chicago Airport because every time we walk through it, we're like, oh, this is where they filmed Home Alone when he's trying to catch up to his dad.
Is it Midway?
I guess. I don't know. It kind of looks, I don't know, it looks very Home Alone-ish. When you're walking through it, he's chasing his dad.
Oh, yeah.
It looks just like it. It's got to be where it was filmed, right?
I don't know.
I could Google it.
I've only been to O'Hare. Wait,
it looks, no, it's O'Hare. It's O'Hare.
I think is that the one that has the food court that's like
in the middle and real big? No, it's
with different kinds of food.
I don't know. It looks Home Alone-ish.
Okay.
But whatever.
Okay. I'll just notice the next time I go to Chicago.
But yeah.
Anyway, so
flight travel.
I need to go roll my clothes and put them in Ziplocs. Actually, I have packing cubes.
Marie Kondo style. I'm just kidding.
What was that called?
Kondo. She went MIA.
I don't know where she is.
I think she rolled up because I ain't seen her in a minute.
Do you know who doesn't like her? Is people that are book people.
Yeah.
She's like, so really you should only have 10 to 12, or whatever she said. I don't know how she talks. And
libraries everywhere are like, what?
Book people were like, oh, no.
The lady is a genius.
Oh, yeah.
She's a genius. She convinced, I don't know about the world because I live over here, but in America, she convinced half the country to roll up their clothes. We still do it. Roll up their clothes and give away almost 60% of their possessions. Like, you don't need this.
Yeah.
And then she rolls up with Target or Bed Bath & Beyond or whatever and comes out with a line of her stuff.
Oh.
So she got everybody to give stuff away. Does this bring you joy?
Yeah.
No, then get rid of it.
Okay, because I'm about to have a whole line of joy
I'm about to have
items.
a whole line. Yeah.
And you need it. Yeah.
You know what you can put on your new bookshelf? Joy. Which is smart.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Well
I don't know
done.
who's going to buy it. I'm going to make a bunch of people want to buy it because they're not about to have anything.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing left.
Yeah.
Everybody say, what we do with that bookcase? Well, we don't have but 2 books left.
That was 2020, wasn't it? Because people were doing that. Or maybe it was 2019, where you started with your closet and you took everything out.
We do that every 6 months.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you do. I need
We're
to.
OCD.
Man, y'all need to come to my house.
We're getting the weeds, man. You know, as people go in your garage.
Oh, yeah. Professional organizers.
I will.
Hoarders.
I do that every 3 months. Probably.
I should just hire you and be like, can you come to my garage?
I mean, I can throw stuff away like a champ.
It's called black garbage bags.
Yeah, that's the thing. It will look amazing, but what you need is no longer in your house.
Yeah. Randall would be like, no, he can't do that. I'm like,
yeah.
But, yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I should get a job to just, yeah.
Oh, man. Professional organizers. I know somebody that does that or works for a company that does that.
Is it 1-800-GOT-JUNK?
No, it's like going in people's closets.
Oh,
and
like
being
straight
hey,
up, like you don't need this.
Yeah.
Does this bring you joy?
Or like
is her name Marie?
No, but how to organize it. Like, these drawers, yada, yada.
Oh
what up?
gosh.
What's up, Container Store? That's another thing. I know they sell clear boxes, but if I was rich,
you would just buy a bunch of clear
I
boxes?
would go in Container Store and just be like, I want all the things to make my house super neat.
Yeah.
Not that anybody will ever put the stuff back in the containers. But
I would get one that was like just called spaghetti tent. So when I put leftover spaghetti in it, it was just already that color. You know when you put leftovers in there? It's like I want
with
some
the sauce.
I want some food storage.
Do you have something?
Do you want clear?
A hint of orange.
No, I want spaghetti tent. Just like 3/4 of the way, like a fade, like a ombre.
Fade. What color you call that? Spaghetti sauce. SS tent.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, that's all I got. I got to go home and pack and find my passport.
Well, roll up your passport.
Oh,
sorry, I know we're about to wrap that up, but I got one thing to say about passports.
Yep, make a copy.
Do you know how you get to renew it?
You would take it.
No, you would think with a passport that you get online, request a new one. I don't know, pay a fee.
Yeah.
Maybe they send you one. You take your other one, put it in a burn pit. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, you take your old one and put it in an envelope and send it in the mail to them.
Yeah, in the U.S. mail.
I don't trust that.
No.
You want me to mail my passport? I ain't supposed to leave it in an airport anywhere.
And it's the only one I got. So if it goes lost in the mail, I got to start over like I never had one.
Yeah, it's like I'm Jason Bourne now. Like I don't even exist. Like when I'm in an airport, I check for my passport every 45 seconds. I'm like, I think it's in that pocket. And then I feel it and I'm like, yep, that's it. Yep, it's still in that pocket. And then I get on the plane. I haven't opened the pocket, go to the bathroom, pee, and I'm like, you know what? Just make sure it's still in that pocket. But then they want me to just send it snail mail.
willy-nilly. Yeah, with a couple of stamps.
We'll send you another one. I don't think you understand. Yeah.
Security, documents, personal information.
You can just mail you my social security card and the same thing? Let's just wrap this up.
Birth certificate, original copy.
You want my routing number? You can just write that on the outside? Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I'm going to send you my passport, some blank checks, a birth certificate, and my favorite birthday card I got growing up with my dog's name.
And the deed to our property and our vehicle titles. But yeah, I always make a copy of my passport. I leave one at home. I make another copy for myself, and I put it somewhere in my bag.
You're so old.
I know. And then I also, what's up, home printer?
And what I do is I fax it to my future self in another country. Yeah.
So I get it when I get to Scotland, and I check out their FedEx store.
Where's your passport? It's where I'm going. But yeah. That's a good idea. Why can't you just send your passport?
It ahead. And
I
guess
just screenshot this bad boy, send it to the next airport. I don't even need the thing.
And that way the customs agent already kind of knows what I look like, and he's not so mean and suspicious.
Call my name. We got Marty next. Yep, that's me.
That's me.
You can tell by the picture.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. You know? But you got to walk up there and like, you're trying to like, you just, every time you hand it to him, you're like,
yeah,
it's me.
I know.
You got a haircut? I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even a criminal, and I just get super, super, super nervous.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
anywho, all right, Godspeed. Hopefully I'll come back with some.
Just come back with your passport.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Come back with it, or just arrive back in the States.
Right.
Maybe it's lost, but I'm not lost. All right.
Well, that's all we got.
That's all I got.
All right.
All right.
Y'all have a good one.